Before you step into this new day, give God these next few moments. You may not know what is waiting for you today. There may be conversations you are not prepared for, decisions you never expected to make, or quiet battles that no one else will ever see. But before fear has a chance to speak, before worry begins filling your mind, remember this: you are not walking into this day alone. God is already there. So wherever you are right now, quiet your heart for a moment, and let us begin this day in prayer. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 19:14. In the morning, O Lord, I will direct my prayer unto you, and I will look up. Psalm 5:3. Father, this is the day you have made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Before I ask you for anything, I just want to thank you. Thank you for carrying me through another night and allowing me to open my eyes to a new morning. Thank you for the breath in my lungs, for the life in my body, and for one more day that I did nothing to earn. I know how easily I can wake up and immediately give my mind to problems, responsibilities, unfinished work, and all the things waiting for me. Sometimes I am already worried before my feet touch the floor. But not this morning, Lord. Before I give my attention to the noise, I want to give these first moments to you. I want to remember that being here is a gift. I want to remember that your mercy met me before I opened my eyes, and that I have another chance to live with more love, more patience, more wisdom, and more awareness of you than I did yesterday. And Father, above every other gift, thank you for Jesus. I say those words often, but I never want them to become empty words. When I think about what your love has done for me, I know I will never fully understand it. Jesus gave his life for me. He carried what I could not carry and paid what I could never pay. I did not earn that love, and I could never make myself worthy of it. Yet because of Jesus, I can come to you this morning without hiding. I can come with the parts of me that are grateful and the parts that are still struggling. I can come with faith, questions, weakness, regret, and hope. You already know all of it. There is nothing I can explain to you that you have not already seen, and still you invite me near. That humbles me, Lord. It makes me want to place this day before you, instead of trying to live it all by myself. I know that I am only human. My understanding is limited, and there is so much I cannot see. I make plans, but I do not know what even the next hour may bring. I cannot instruct you, Father, but you can instruct me. So teach me today, teach me your ways in the middle of real life, not only while I am sitting quietly in prayer. Correct me when I am wrong. Slow me down when I am rushing ahead of wisdom. Wake me up when I become careless with my time or distracted by things that do not deserve so much of my heart. Teach me to number my days and remember that this life is precious. I do not want to spend all of today regretting yesterday or worrying about tomorrow. Help me live the day that is actually in front of me. Help me use my time well, love people while I have the opportunity, and notice the moments I usually rush past. Lord, I do not know what this day holds, but I know that you hold this day. I do not know every conversation I will have, every decision I will need to make, every delay, every interruption, or every unexpected thing that may come. I may receive good news today. I may face something difficult. The day may go exactly as I planned, or by noon everything may look different. I simply do not know. But you do. You laid the foundations of the earth. You gave the sea its boundaries. You placed the sun in the sky and the stars where they belong. The world is not being held together by my strength, and neither is my life. I forget that sometimes. I carry one problem for a few hours and begin acting as though everything depends on me. Forgive me, Father. Whatever is waiting for me today is not waiting for you. You are already there. Nothing will surprise you, and there is nowhere this day can take me where your presence cannot reach me. Please make me aware of you throughout this day. I do not want to pray now and then forget about you the moment life becomes busy. Be with me in the ordinary things. Be with me while I get ready, while I travel, while I work, while I care for my home, while I speak with family, co-workers, neighbors, friends, and strangers. Be with me when I am doing something important, and when I am doing something no one will ever notice. Keep my heart turned toward you in the middle of all of it. When I am rushed, remind me not to treat people like obstacles. When I am irritated, help me pause before I speak. When I am tired, keep me from using my tiredness as permission to be unkind. I know how quickly one careless sentence can wound someone, and I know how long words can remain in a person's heart after the moment has passed. There are people hurting everywhere, Lord, and some of them may cross my path today. I may never know what they are carrying. Someone may smile at me after crying alone. Someone may seem distant because they are frightened about something they cannot talk about. Someone may be carrying grief, financial pressure, family pain, or a loneliness they have learned to hide well. You see what I cannot see. So make me gentle. If you can use me to make someone's day a little lighter, please do. If someone needs to be heard, give me patience to listen. If a kind word is all I can offer, help me not to withhold it. Let my words carry grace. Let the way I speak bring peace instead of more pain. And let my actions agree with the faith I say I have. I want people to see something of Christ in me today, but not because I want to look spiritual or impressive. Protect me from that kind of pride. I want my life to quietly reflect Jesus in the way I respond when things are inconvenient, in the way I treat someone who can do nothing for me, in the way I forgive, in the way I tell the truth, and in the way I behave when no one is watching. Lord, I know I cannot do that well without your help. My patience has limits. My emotions can change quickly. Sometimes I react before I think, and later I wish I could take back what I said or did. So stay close to me. Let your spirit remind me who I belong to before my first reaction becomes my final response. Father, I ask you for wisdom today. I need wisdom that is peaceful, gentle, merciful, fair, and willing to listen. I do not need clever words that help me win arguments. I need the kind of wisdom that helps me know when to speak and when to remain quiet. I need wisdom for the people I will meet and the situations I cannot prepare for. There may be moments when I need courage to stand firm, and other moments when I need humility to admit that I was wrong. There may be decisions that look simple from the outside, but feel complicated in my heart. You have said that when we lack wisdom, we can ask you, so I am asking now. Guide my thoughts, guide my judgment. Guide the words that leave my mouth. Do not let a temporary emotion make a lasting decision for me. When I am angry, give me enough wisdom to wait before I speak. When I am hurt, keep me from passing that hurt to someone else. When I am confused, keep me from grabbing the quickest answer simply because uncertainty makes me uncomfortable. When I am tempted to assume I know someone's motives, remind me that I do not know their whole story. Make me teachable today, Lord. I do not want to be the kind of person who asks you for guidance, but refuses correction. If I am wrong, show me. If I need to apologize, help me do it without excuses. If I need to change direction, give me enough humility to change. And Father, I ask for your protection over this day. Protect me from harm and evil. Go before me and prepare the way. Be beside me, behind me, and all around me. Order my steps and keep me from places I should not go and choices I should not make. Protect my body, but also guard the parts of me no one else can see. Guard my mind from thoughts that slowly steal my peace. Guard my heart from bitterness, jealousy, pride, and resentment. Guard my eyes from things that pull me away from what is good. Guard my mouth when silence would be wiser than speaking. Make me sensitive to your guidance, Lord. Sometimes I know you are trying to get my attention, but I am too busy or too determined to notice. Sometimes there is a quiet hesitation inside me, and I push past it because I have already decided what I want. Other times fear makes me hesitate when I need to move forward in faith. I need you to help me know the difference. Keep me close enough to recognize your leading, whether it comes as a gentle reminder, a quiet conviction, wisdom from your word, or a truth I cannot keep avoiding. I do not want to walk through this day disconnected from you. I do not want to remember you only when something goes wrong. Let me notice you in the good moments too. Let gratitude rise in me when something simple goes right, when a prayer is answered quietly, when someone is kind to me, when I have food to eat, work to do, a place to rest, or a person to love. Keep my heart awake to your goodness. There is so much I take for granted, Father, and I do not want to live as though your daily mercy is ordinary. So as I step into this day, stay near me, Lord. Keep teaching me, guiding me, protecting me, and shaping the way I treat the people around me. Let my words be acceptable in your sight. Let my thoughts be honest before you. Let my life today carry something of the grace you have given me. And as I look beyond my own needs and see the brokenness around me, prepare my heart to pray not only for myself, but for families that need healing, relationships that need forgiveness, and hearts that need to find their way back to you. Father, I pray for reconciliation today. I pray for families that need healing, for nations that need peace, and for people who are far from you and need to find their way back to you. You know every broken place, Lord. You know the hurt people carry, and the things they have never been able to say out loud. You know where anger has remained for too long, and where forgiveness feels almost impossible. Please work in those places. Soften hearts, bring peace where there has been conflict, and help us remember how much mercy we ourselves have received from you. Draw people back to you, Father. There are hearts searching for peace and not knowing where to find it. Let them come to know you and discover the love that has been waiting for them all along. And Lord, I cannot pray about what needs to change in the world without allowing you to look at what needs to change in me. You know my faults, you know my flaws. You know the words I have spoken and the thoughts I have kept to myself. There is no reason for me to hide anything from you because you already know me completely. So I ask you to forgive me. I have not always been careful with my words. There have been times when I spoke from frustration and times when my thoughts were unkind, even if no one else knew what was happening inside me. I have been selfish. I have thought about what I wanted without considering how my choices affected someone else. And there are old wounds I still carry. Lord, things I have said I gave to you, but somehow I keep going back to them. Please forgive me. I don't want to keep holding pain that I have already asked you to take. You know how easily an old memory can come back and change the way I feel. Something that happened long ago can suddenly feel close again, and before I know it, I am thinking about every word, every detail, everything I wish had been different. Lord, I cannot change what has already happened. I know that, so help me place those wounds in your hands and leave them there. Heal what is still hurting inside me. I don't want yesterday's pain to keep taking peace from the days you are giving me now. I need your mercy, Father. I need it in the parts of my life people can see, and I need it even more in the parts they cannot. Forgive me for the ways I have fallen short. Clean my heart and help me begin this day without dragging every failure and every old hurt behind me. I know I still have things to learn. I know there are parts of me that need to change. I am not asking you to pretend those things are not there. I am asking you to work in me because I cannot change my heart by myself. And when I feel overwhelmed, confused, uncertain, or restless, please bring me back to your word. I need your truth more than I sometimes realize. There are moments when my own thoughts become so loud that I don't know what to listen to anymore. Fear says one thing. Worry says another. My emotions can change from one hour to the next, but your word does not change with them. Let it become alive in me, Lord. Help me not only to read it, but to remember it when I actually need it. Bring your promises back to my mind in the middle of real situations. When my heart is unsettled, remind me of what you have said. If I feel alone, let me remember that you are still with me. If I lose my sense of direction, bring me back to the truth that your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I may not be able to see everything ahead of me, but I don't need to see everything at once. I need enough light to keep walking with you. I know I need to spend more time with you, Father. I need more time in your word and more time in prayer, because I know how easily I become unprepared for the pressures of life when my heart has been far from your truth. I don't want to wait until I am falling apart before I remember to come close to you. Help me know your promises well enough that, when a difficult moment comes, truth is already living inside me. Let your word guide the way I think, the way I respond, and the way I face whatever this day brings. Lord, please remove fear and anxiety from my heart. You have not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I believe that, but you know there are times when fear still feels very real. You know how quickly a small concern can grow in my mind. One thought leads to another, and soon I am worrying about things that have not happened. I start imagining what could go wrong, and my heart begins carrying the weight of something that is not even here. Help me remember your love when fear comes close. Your love reminds me that I am not alone. It reminds me that I have not been left without comfort. I don't have to face every situation depending only on my own strength. You are with me, and I need that truth to become stronger in my heart than the thoughts that make me afraid. Give me wisdom and a sound mind, Lord. When fear changes the way I see a situation, help me come back to what is true. I don't want anxiety to control the way I live. I don't want to spend this day trapped inside thoughts about everything that might happen. Teach me to bring my concerns to you honestly and trust you with them. You already know what I worry about. Some concerns are easy for me to explain, and others are difficult even to put into words. But you understand them all, so I bring them to you now. I don't want to pretend they are not there, and I don't want to keep carrying them as though worrying will somehow make things better. My worry cannot do what you can do. I know that, Lord, but I still struggle to live like I know it. I can pray about something and then begin worrying about it again a short time later. I can tell you that I trust you and still find myself trying to control the outcome in my own mind. Please help me learn what it really means to give something to you. I want to be able to tell you what is troubling me and then rest in the knowledge that you heard me. I don't want to keep taking the same fear back into my hands because I am afraid nothing is happening. You can work in places I cannot reach. You understand situations I cannot understand. You see things that are completely hidden from me. So I am giving you what is making me anxious today, not with perfect faith, Lord. I wish I could say my trust never shakes, but you know that would not be true. I am giving it to you with the faith I have right now, asking you to help me trust you more. I believe you are working. There are things happening that I cannot see. There are ways you are moving that I may not understand. Your ways are greater than mine, and your understanding reaches far beyond what my mind can hold. I only see a small part of what is happening, but you see everything. Help me trust that you are able to work all things together for good. There are moments when I cannot understand how that could be possible, but I still want to trust you. I know that your work in my life is not limited to changing the things around me. You are also changing me. You are shaping my heart. You are teaching me to trust. You are increasing my faith and teaching me to love more deeply. And even though I cannot always see that growth while it is happening, I believe you are still working in me. Father, as your child, I know that I am your workmanship, even though I don't always feel like it. Some days I look at myself and see how far I still have to go. I notice my weaknesses. I remember my mistakes. I see the parts of me that are still afraid and the places where my faith still needs to grow. In difficult moments, help me remember that my worth comes from you. There are times when sadness makes it difficult to see anything good in myself. In those moments, remind me that I was fearfully and wonderfully made. Remind me that you created me and that my life matters to you. I know I am still growing. I know I am not everything I should be yet. But I also know that I belong to you. And when I struggle to believe that I am loved, remind me of Jesus. I still cannot fully understand a love like that. Jesus knew me completely, and still he gave his life for me. He knew every weakness. He knew every failure. He knew how many times I would need mercy, and still he went to the cross. I don't know many people who would die for me, Lord, but Jesus did, and I am deeply grateful. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for loving me beyond anything I could earn. Thank you for the cross and for the mercy I could never give myself. Thank you for giving your life for me. When I forget my worth, remind me of what your love has already said about me. And Father, for the unseen, thank you. There is so much about your work that I will never understand. There are things you have done for me that I may never know about. There are ways you have protected me that I did not see and moments when you were present, even though I was unaware of your presence. Thank you. I spend so much time thanking you for the things I can recognize. But today, I also want to thank you for what remains hidden from me. Thank you for every mercy I did not notice. Thank you for caring for me in ways I could not understand. Thank you for working beyond what my eyes can see. You are greater than my understanding, Lord. Your mercy is abundant, and your ways reach beyond anything I can fully explain. I don't understand everything about you, and I don't understand everything you are doing, but I trust you. So today, I place everything in your hands again. The thoughts I have carried into this morning, the words I will speak, the things I have planned, the worries that keep returning, and the questions I still cannot answer. I bring all of it to you. Some things make sense to me, and many things don't. But I don't want to spend this day trying to carry everything alone. Keep me aware of your presence. Let your word guide me when my mind becomes unsettled. If fear begins to take over my thoughts, remind me of your love and bring me back to the truth. Help me speak honestly with you about what worries me, and then teach my heart to rest in your care. Continue working in me, Father. Keep shaping my faith and teaching me how to love. Help me remember that I belong to you, especially on the days when I don't feel strong or worthy. And whenever I forget how deeply I am loved, bring my heart back to Jesus. For everything I can see, thank you. And for everything I cannot see, thank you too. You are beyond my understanding, but you are not beyond my trust. I place this day before you with all that I am carrying and all that I still do not understand. I am yours, Lord. Stay close to me today. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen.